Warning, this video may not be suitable for all viewers. This content is aimed toward adults who are not easily triggered over harmless fiction and know how to separate harmless fiction from reality. We are not responsible for you getting triggered. You have been warned. Ada, ada.
Hey, what's up everyone? It is I, the Video Game Hunter, and welcome to another VGH Let's Play. And today, we are going to be doing a Let's Play on a game that I really had no plans of doing a Let's Play on today. And that is because, I was originally going to be doing a Let's Play on a different game called, Angel Under, which was made by Bubba's Games. But the problem that I faced was the game was way too early in the development and there wasn't much of a commentary I was able to give. So what I decided was I'm going to do a Let's Play on another game that he worked on, which is called The Legend of the Spirit Orbs version 1.5.0, which is a Breath of the Wild parody hentai game. And it looks like it's a very simple game where all you have to do is match up the orbs with the other orbs as fast as possible. Can I get good at this game? Well, let's go and find out. Link, wait. I cannot run that fast. Sorry for the marathon, Mifa. We have arrived. Okay, you already broken the main concept of Link. Yes, Zelda Philips CDI did the exact same thing, but that does not excuse it because people don't consider the Philips CDI games as part of the Zelda series. And if you guys are wondering what number one rule that this game's already broke, is that Link is not supposed to talk. He's supposed to be a silent protagonist. I mean, sure, I'm not really too much a fan of silent protagonists, but that's Link's character. He's not supposed to talk, like, at all. Why change it? This is the place you wanted me to see so hard. It's fine, I guess. Disappointed? It's just maybe a little too dark, isn't it? Yeah. The orbs should be here already, shouldn't they? What are you talking about, Link? Ah, what are those lights? That's exactly what I was looking for. Be ready, Mifa. We gotta destroy those orbs. Okay. Alright, so this is a matching game. Basically, you gotta match up these symbols as fast as possible. I'm not expecting doing all that well since this game is slightly harder in this Kelta's playthrough, but I am going to try my best to see how well I can do. And yeah, I already fucked up and time is up. Alright, so here we go. No, I fucked up. And time is up. And don't worry, and every time you screw up, the money or gems you earned, you can use it, those gems to buy stuff at the store. That will help you last longer in this game. Which I only have 5 seconds left already because I'm too busy talking. Now, I don't know if I already mentioned this, but I am trying my best not to boost up my stats at this fine moment. Yes, I can actually boost my stats pretty decently right now, but I don't want to. I want to beat this first level in 16 seconds if possible. I'm going to keep doing it until I achieve it. Sure, it's going to delay me from seeing sexy pictures of, I forgot her name, but still, I want to feel I accomplished something. that's worthy of me to see her sexy pose. Damn, we came so close doing it! Oh, we were such one click away, and then we could have seen some Miffa naughtiness. Gosh darn it! Okay, we got this. Watch this. I'm going to do it. Since you wait. Fuck! I ruined it. Got it! Yes! I did it! I did it without doing any upgrades. Booyah! Now off to level 2. And now I am going to the store and do some upgrades. Miffa. Woo! They're gone. Yep, it's been easy so far. So, what kind of place is this, Link? It sure isn't a tourist spot. Got me. This is a place Zelda talked to me about some time ago. You could say it's some sort of friendship shrine. Oh, sure it is, Link. It's totally a friendship shrine. Let's go with that. Aha, I see. We indeed are great friends. Something tells me you're going to be even more of a great friends later on. Link, aren't you sure it's Zelda who should be here instead of me? I'm afraid we have to talk it out later. Look, there's more of these orbs coming this way. Alright, it wouldn't let me go to the store yet, so let me fail this real quick and we'll be on our way to the store to upgrade my stats. I just wanted to complete the first level without upgrading. But now I'm pretty sure no one can pass this level on without doing any upgrades. So I'm going to go to the shop. And let's see. We've got Hourglass that increases time. Compass that will help you find the correct orbs if you're stuck. And produce an explosion when getting a 5-orb combo. Nice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spin it all on this. Ha! I know that's probably a bad spin, but it is what it is. I will increase my hourglass next. Booyah. No, oh, damn it! You look so similar! But turns out there's no triangle above your head. Damn, okay. Oh, I lost it. Where is it? It's not in the sphere that's spinning, that's for sure. Damn, it's right there. It's right fucking there. And I keep forgetting I have a compass that helps me identify these symbols. Damn it, I gotta remember I have those things. And I already wasted it. I already wasted it. Oh damn, I came so close clicking on the wrong one, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Okay. And we did it with I don't know how many seconds to spare, but we managed to pass it. Excellent. Alright, proceed to the next part of the story. Are they supposed to be that annoying, or they indeed are more annoying than usual? At least this place is humid enough. I'd have a bad time if my skin got dry. Luckily, I'm carrying my canteen for that sort of issue. Pfft, that's so silly. What's the issue? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at Link? Well, it did make you laugh at least, didn't it? Link, I think I know where you're going with all of this, and I don't believe it's a good path. That's for the cave to decide, Mipha. What do you mean? This cave is not just a typical shrine, it's a test. A test for what? I'll explain you later. The game isn't over. Oh, this one might be a bit easier. Let's see how this goes. I take that back, so now I'm losing it. I was not for sure that was it, but I'm glad it was. Oh no, wait, we still got one more. Oh, we still got another one. Oh, that one was slightly easier, but I almost totally screwed myself over at the last 3 clicks. Because I thought I was over, but yeah, I have another one to click on, then I have another one to click on. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm really having a fun time with this game. I mean, sure, it's a matching game, but unlike the typical naughty matching games I played where it's just a simple matching game, this one makes you really work for it. They show you a symbol, and now you have to hurry up and find that symbol. It's not really a guessing game. It's you seeing how fast can you look at the symbol and go and find it. Whew! I'm not 100% sure I can leave a link down below for this game. But if I tell you the name of the game and how to search for Newgrounds, I'm sure YouTube will be fine with that. Proceed. Link, you keep treating me like your little brother, Mipha. But we both know that's not how you really feel. After that day, we kept hanging out and getting closer in a way we hadn't before. Remember when I bought that house at Hitino Village? Yes, I did. You invited me over to visit it. It sure wasn't my palace, but it was pretty cozy. That day, we decided to bathe together, as we did when I was just a kid. And you whispered that you'll exchange your lake for that little bathtub anytime. Aww, she looks so adorable in that bathtub. And it's too bad I can't show it on YouTube, because, you know, YouTube has the policies against nudity. But I will say this, she looks so cute in that bathtub. Aw, she deserves a head pat. Not gonna lie, she deserves a head pat. You really want me to keep believing that this is just one-sided thing? Fine, this cave will prove you wrong. So what in heavens is this cave? I'll give you the answer, but first, help me destroy those orbs. Oh, you tricked me, Compass! That was the wrong one! How dare you! Trick me! Now I can finally say you're not all that reliable! I'll take that back. You're somewhat reliable, but you also show me the wrong symbols, too. What is up with that? Damn it! Alright, we got it! Next part of the story. This is getting more intense. Tell me, Link, what is this place? This is the Cave of the Hares. In this place, a bond between two souls is put under a trial by the ancient spirits, in order to determine if that bond will create the heroes of our future. Link, I can't. I'm not. You've reached a terribly wrong conclusion. Have I, Mipha? I've told you, you're like a little brother to me, nothing else. Ah, really then? How can you explain what happened a little after that? That was a mistake. I thought we had agreed that it had never happened. Well, maybe we were wrong, maybe. Link, behind you. What? More of them? It wasn't a mistake, Mepha. It was love, and you know it. You're just saying that because we are two different species, and you're saying we can't be together. Well, this game is gonna prove you wrong. I lost myself there for a moment. Oh, I was trying to find these symbols. What is that vagina symbol? And yes, I'm calling that the vagina symbol because that's exactly what it looks like, a vagina symbol. Alright, we got it. Next please. Whoa, the sun is bright today. Nothing like a horse ride on the fields in the warm summer day, right? Haha, well, you know that horse rides are not really my thing. Rivers are way sweeter mean to discover the world. Tell me, Link, do you plan to have kids with Zelda? Isn't it a bit soon to ask that? Ha ha, yeah, I guess, sorry. You just look so cute together. What about you, Mepha? Are you going to release any baby sedans anytime soon? You shouldn't ask that sort of questions to a lady. That's not how the world works. If we're going to be treated as an equal, we have to ask equal questions to both men and women. There's no exclusivity for the questions for a certain gender. No, both genders get to ask the same question. Equality is equality. You literally just asked me the same question. See, even Link agrees that both genders should be asked the same question. Now that I think of it, how do you guys, produce offsprings? Excuse me? It always has been a fishy question for me. You don't look like you have... Link, are you stupid? Of course I do. I don't really believe it, to be honest. Okay, just take a look. Convinced! Not clear enough. I think I need to take a closer view on the matter. Oh, look, it's giving me options. Oh. Sorry, folks, if you want to see what's going on in this game, you're gonna have to find this game yourself. Which, don't worry, you can find this game at Newgrounds. Just type in The Legend of the Spirit Orbs in the search engine on Newgrounds, and it should pop up fine. Now, it was a nice love scene, yes it was. Link, what happened that day? It was a mistake. I thought so at first, such a slip that no one should ever know of. You were a Zora princess, and I was engaged to the next queen of Hyrule. It was completely nonsensical, and somehow it hurt a lot. And it was then that I realized that maybe it wasn't Zelda the one for me. Maybe it was that girl that cared for me since the beginning, the one that I should walk with. The only princess I truly in love. Oh, Link, I love you too, but can't you see it simply cannot happen? Yeah, because it's a race issue, isn't it? You're a fish-like creature, I'm a human-like creature. Why can't love be love? We deserve one another. Screw the people who think we shouldn't be together. We are in fact an item, Mepha. Just accept it. All these years, I've been fighting these feelings, trying to keep them at bay. It's hard enough like this, so please, don't make me break. Mepha, we'll figure this out. But first, we gotta face this trial. Oh wow, this is gonna be a toughy. Hopefully we can get this one. Everything is spinning! I just realized that. Everything is spinning! Yes, this is gonna be a toughy one. Holy snap! Oh wow, I don't see it. Why is everything so spinning? Why is everything spinning? Right there. Alright, so far so good. We're doing an excellent job right now. And I lost the explosion. Dang it. Dang it, you're the wrong one. And we got it! Yes! F yeah! Oh yeah! Alright, let's move on to the story. Will Mipha and Link be together? We will find out! Hopefully they complete the trials of this cave. They belong to each other. They belong one another. Link, I desire you. I desire you since so long ago. But you have to understand that we don't belong together. Yes, you do! You in fact belong together! I thought so at first, but what if we were? What? The reason I brought you to this place is because myself thought the same as you do now. But what if we do belong together? Even if everything else seems to go in the opposite direction. Only the ancient spirits of Hyrule can tell us the truth. Link, if we overcome this trial, do you think that... Exactly. If we get our ancestors' approval, everybody else will have to accept our love, as it will be revealed as our true fate. Link, I thought love was only a fantasy, but I can see now that it's something worth fighting for. This is the final test, Mipha. Let's do it together. Alright, here comes the final test. Will Link and Mipha be together? Find out on this episode of The Legend of Spirit Orbs. No, not that one. We got it just in time! Yes! Proceed. Will their ancestor find the approval of their relationship? We will find out hopefully now. We did it. We passed the test. Looks like it. Link, you were right all this time. If I only had listened to you sooner. It's okay, my love. My love. Sounds good. So, what now? Now? Do you really have to ask? No, I know exactly what's going to happen next. Link, I love you. And another love scene, which again can't show it on YouTube because for obvious reasons. But I think this is going to be the last part in the game. Let me see. We'll say this. The art is mighty fine in this game. Someone should give this artist a high five or a raise, because I think they don't get paid enough. Proceed. And yeah, and that is it. We still got plenty of characters I need to play through. But let me go and give you guys my final thoughts. And there you have it, folks. That was The Legend of the Spirit Orbs. And to give you guys my final thoughts, well, I really enjoy this game. It's so simple that pretty much anyone can come and play this game. So if you really enjoy Breath of the Wild and you love the sexy female characters in that game and you want to see a bit more action out of them, please feel free to give this game a try. Now, obviously I can't leave a link in the description of my YouTube video sending you to the game, but what I can do is tell you how you can find this game. So just simply go to newgrounds.com, go to the search bar and type in The Legend of the Spirit Orbs, and the game should pop up right away. So, that being said, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the Video Game Hunter, and until next time, goodbye.